What are you doing? Apologize to Mom.
Listen, did you even look at the food? My sushi is not food, George.
Trouble busters!
So annoying. It's late, Helen. Open up quickly. Mrs. Atkinson? I bought you a baby present. What the hell is this? There's no way you stay at home all day and never clean the house, honestly. My name is Helen and I'm 30 years old. I'm a housewife who's just given birth. Lately, I've been having trouble with my mother-in-law visiting me without contacting me beforehand. Ma'am, if you suddenly came without any notice...
I'm home.
Sit down, Helen dear.
Oh, Mom, you're here.
George, I brought some sushi over to celebrate. The stuff cost $1,000 per person, you know.
$1,000?
Please help yourselves.
Wow, looks so good.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Bon appetit. Huh? What's wrong, Helen? What are you doing?
It's okay.
No, it's not okay. What are you talking about?
It's okay. It's my fault for bringing sushi even though you've just given birth.
What?
I'm such a klutz, truly. I really have to be more careful.
Oh, Mom.
We're about to celebrate the baby again next time. I'm sorry, Helen. Yes, ma'am. I don't want any more celebrations, and I must ask that you don't come for a while.
What? Hey, now, why are you saying such horrible things?
Horrible?
Of course! In the first place, you had been saying you wanted to eat sushi for a long time, so she bought it for you like this, you know? Apologize to Mom!
But that was... Don't talk to her that way, George.
But Mom, you went to the trouble of celebrating our baby's birth with such high-class sushi.
Trust me, she's important to you. She's your wife, right? You have to be by her side no matter what, understand?
But...
I've always known that Helen doesn't think well of me.
Is that so, Helen?
That's not true. This is just too far. I'm really sorry. I just wanted to celebrate as early as I could and came without telling you first. I'm so happy, you see. It's my first grandchild, after all. But as Helen said, I'll hold off for a while. She probably doesn't even want to see my face.
Hey, Mom, don't say things like that. Helen, what's gotten into you? Hurry up and apologize to Mom.
Listen! Just listen to me for 1 second. Come now, please. Let's leave it at that. They say it's easy for a woman to get a little moody after giving birth, so it can't be helped, right? Moody?
Are you seriously all right with having Mom say this much? I didn't think you would be so inconsiderate of other people's feelings. I'm so disappointed. If you don't apologize right now, I'll consider divorce, you know.
And you don't know my side of things.
Huh?
If you have the audacity to use the word divorce so easily, I'll not put up with it anymore. Unforgivable. Troublebusters. George.
Yeah?
Your sushi on the table and my sushi in the trash? Take a look and compare them.
Huh? Don't say bullshit and change the topic. Apologize first. The talking starts from there.
Listen, did you even look at the food? My sushi is not food, George.
That can't be true. It was the same sushi as ours, wasn't it? Even though they all look the same, there's no way your sushi is the only weird serving. That's just ridiculous.
Helen, you must really hate me to say something like that. Could you also, stop with playing the victim and calling for sympathy?
Helen, are you trying to make Mom even sadder? Human beings who condescend to other people's feelings are the worst, you know. Don't frickin' disappoint me so much.
You're still saying that without looking carefully? Why don't you just pick it up and eat it yourself then?
Seriously, you better get reasonable right now, or so help me. I'm really sorry, Mom, for making you feel sad.
I just replaced the bag and there's nothing else in it, so it's still clean. There's no need to do anything like that. Come on, George, let's celebrate once again when her mood improves, this time with your father too. And you too, Helen. You just weren't in the mood today, right?
I understand.
Huh?
I gotta eat it, huh? Apologize properly if you're happy, all right?
You can't just eat something you've already thrown away, George. Just eat your own portion, okay?
It would be a waste to dispose of something that Mom had prepared for us, Helen. $1,000, damn it!
Wait. And there you go. You can't let your precious son eat sushi full of Carolina Reapers now, can you?
Huh? Carolina? What are you on about?
Yeah, Helen, there's no way something like that's in the sushi. I've never even heard of Carolina Reapers in sushi. This is something anyone could notice right away, and you still deny it at this stage? The hell, Helen? You're the only one making such an ugly fuss. You look so miserable. George just came home all tired and is in the middle of his meal. It's a celebration, so let's have some fun, okay? Come on, let's sit down, George.
But
Would you like to try it then, Mrs. Atkinson? As long as you never did anything, you can eat it, right? No, I can't.
It definitely smells strange.
Oh no.
What the heck? Does this really have Carolina Reaper in it?
That's not all.
Wait, don't tell me. All the sushi? What the actual? This one has so much wasabi in it, and this one's discolored and become hard. What's going on here?
Oh, what's going on here, indeed? Maybe the sushi restaurant put those things in by mistake, silly people. That can't be true, can it?
Mom, where did you buy this?
Huh? Well, from Tiger Cat Sushi, as always.
I'll call them now.
What?
It's too crazy. Tiger Cat Sushi is delicious, and I trusted them with their services, but it's insane that something like this is being sold to the public. It's better to report something like this and get our money back.
Are you seriously still saying that?
Huh?
What kind of godforsaken, dilapidated restaurant would serve discolored sushi with Carolina Reaper powder and wasabi and sell it for $1,000 per person? It makes sense if you just think about it just a little bit, right?
It seems silly, but
Why can't you understand? Mrs. Atkinson did this. She added so much wasabi that it oozed out from the sides. She added Carolina Reaper powder until the rice turned red. And your lovely, darling mother did all of this. What's more, the sushi closest to me, which George couldn't see, was especially strange. It was so obvious who did this. The store has nothing to do with it, nor are they at fault for this.
but Mom would never.
Yeah, Helen, you don't have any proof that I did it. Please don't say such horrible things. Proof? Yes, if you insist on saying that much, show me proof that I did it. Should we really call the store then? Shall we ask if you really bought 3 orders of sushi for $1,000 each today, or if you bought 1 yesterday? Ordering such high-quality sushi on a weekday is pretty rare since there's nothing much going on, and I think you'll be able to confirm right away.
Huh?
The sushi that was in front of me was something that she had ordered yesterday.
How do you know that?
My serving was obviously not as fresh as yours or Mrs. Atkinson's. There's no way she could have ordered all the food on the same day with that much of a difference.
But still.
I understand. There's no point in talking like this, and if you're in doubt that much, we should really call the store and ask. You're okay with this, right, Mrs. Atkinson? That would make things faster. No, we would be impeding on the store, so to speak. It's probably busy right now, so it wouldn't be a good time for them to call. Why not? The food provided by the restaurant was obviously strange. I think it's definitely better for restaurants to understand this as a fact, you see. And isn't it also quite stressful for you, Mrs. Atkinson? Because I'm suspecting you of foul play. If the conclusion tells me that it wasn't you who did it, ma'am, I'll bow my head sincerely and apologize, and I'll do whatever it takes to get your forgiveness. But still, a phone call shouldn't be.
Mom, are you serious? No way. Why would you do that?
Why did you put such spicy things on the sushi, ma'am? I couldn't help myself. About what, ma'am? I was happy that George always came back when you weren't here, you see. Excuse me? He's always smiling so much and so kind and considerate, and the house I lived in together with John instantly became brighter, you see. And so what, ma'am? The moment you came back from the hospital, George was gone too.
Mom, I'm married, you know? Since Helen returned from the hospital, obviously I would go back to her.
Yes, I know that. I know that very well, but I couldn't help but feel lonely, so I guess you could say it was a bit of an impulse.
An impulse. Can you even tell the difference between good and bad at your age, Mom?
Are you trying to tell me that you did that to make me understand how lonely you felt? That's right.
If so, you should just say so honestly. I seriously can't believe you would do something like this.
If you told us that from the beginning, we would have increased the number of visits, ma'am. Increase the number of visits, eh? You have no idea how I feel. What? It's not about you visiting or anything like that. As soon as George doesn't come home every day from work, my feelings of loneliness creep in.
And I'm telling you, I'm no longer the same person I was when I was single. Why don't you understand why it doesn't work that way?
Can't be helped, George. You'd be coming home every day for a week, but you didn't even seem lonely in the slightest when you just skedaddled back to this woman. This woman, ma'am?
You never had any problem with me leaving after visiting It's official! Since Mom is our family, she will also come along on our honeymoon.
Why? I've already invited some of my family to Hawaii, so I'll bring them there now, okay?
You called way too damn late, Helen.
Trouble Busters!
Mom! Mom!
My name is Helen and I'm 31 years old and just got married. I'm totally fine that we decided to have our honeymoon in Hawaii, but my husband Florence said something outrageous and I'm at a loss right now.
It's official! Since Mom is our family, she will also come along on our honeymoon. Where do you want to go, Mom?
I don't care, dear, as long as I'm with you.
Me too, Mom.
If I may, it isn't just a regular trip this time. It's our honeymoon. Oh, we talk so much today. I'm so thirsty.
Sorry, Mom, she's a little excruciating, I know. It's so insane to think about what it would be like without you there.
Even after I made them some tea, the two were so in love with the concept of Hawaii that it was easy to believe that they were going on their honeymoon, leaving me behind. Hey, why would you take Mrs. Smith to Hawaii? I've never heard of a mother-in-law coming with on a honeymoon.
Oh, shut the hell up. I just drank some warm milk and was hoping to get a good night's sleep.
For the most part, I've put up with it for your sake, but this is our honeymoon.
Enough! No more out of you. I've never seen Mom go this hysterical.
She probably didn't go on her honeymoon with her mother-in-law.
Are you by any chance against this idea?
Not by any chance, Florence. I am completely against it.
She's my family, Helen. What's the big deal of bringing her along?
Hell no, Florence.
Why are you so stubborn about this?
Maybe because it's a honeymoon and not just your regular Orthodox trip. I suggest we plan another family trip with Mrs. Smith and...
Mom's never been to Hawaii, see? That's why I want to let her go too.
Do something completely separate for that, Florence. Like a birthday or some anniversary or something.
If you want to show filial piety to your parents, you gotta do it right away.
But time, place, and circumstance are...
You're such a cold woman, Helen. Not impressed.
I'm not cold, Florence. This just isn't normal.
I don't care what other people say is normal.
No, I'm one of those people, understand? It's just tough for me to go on a honeymoon with my mother-in-law.
We're not talking about you being normal, and it's only natural for anyone to show filial piety to their mother. A wife only devotes herself to her mother-in-law, right?
I never decided to marry you because of that nonsense.
Should we get a divorce then?
What?
I got married because I thought it would be a good idea to give it a shot, but I guess marriage isn't as exciting as I thought.
What? Wait a second, that's so unfair.
But I'm serious. Ever since I started living with you, it's become harder to see Mom.
No, she visits pretty often, Florence.
We meet often, and not every day, yeah. I guess it's true then.
What's true?
To atone for your stealing time between me and Mom, it's decided that she's invited on our honeymoon to Hawaii.
And I'm telling you, I don't want that. I can't believe this. Why did you even get married?
Because I wanted to try it once.
That's all.
Well, I didn't really dislike you either, so...
Are you serious?
Mom's cooking is better than yours, and Mom is better at all the housework. The more I think about it, the more I realize that your existence isn't too important, see? Well, as long as you don't make a fuss, I won't divorce you. In any case, you have to try harder. If you're gonna try harder to make me forget about Mom, yeah, that ain't happening. That's why I think she should come with us to Hawaii to figure out how you are gonna get along with her.
Wow, this is so hurtful. I'll think about it.
Think about it. Think about it. By doing so, a path shall open.
This is not a subtle case of mama's boyism. I'm absolutely certain whole conferences of psychology could be held with how addicted that prick is to his mommy. After thinking about it, I decided to take a gamble.
Mom, who knew Hawaii was this close, Mom?
For real? As expected, my honeymoon in Hawaii was a honeymoon, but not a honeymoon. It was a family trip for my husband and his mother. The composition was a plate of Florence and Mrs. Smith with H's on the side, and I was completely treated as a cameo. He and his mother were together in a room, and I was alone in mine, which was shocking. It really seemed like this trip to Hawaii was really for him and his mother, and this was an awesome trip, son.
Yeah.
Are you happy because Mommy was at your side, darling?
Not a problem at all, Mom. Seems like Helen really wants to get along with you, so...
Oh, is that so? Aw, you mustn't be so rigid, darling. I think our relationship is doing very well. That's why, right? Originally, you were supposed to be at Florence's side, not I, but the reality is the opposite, right? Well, yes, ma'am. Florence, your priorities within this family have already been straightened out, I suppose, and I must say it's very accurate.
Really? I don't really know, though.
Well, just be a somewhat suitable husband for Helen, okay?
Sure.
I understand Helen's feelings, and now I think I can make what I envisioned come true.
What are you talking about?
Something for after the trip. I'm thinking of moving in with you and Helen.
What?
In cooking and in housework. Helen's a bit, disappointing, right?
Yeah. Helen doesn't beat you in anything. That's why it's painful for me. So stressful.
Now, wait a minute. That's a little... I protested, begging them not to chastise me any further, but they wouldn't listen, and in the end...
If you don't like it, divorce. Choosing between you and Mom? This is so frickin' easy. Too crystal clear and too obvious. I will always choose Mom.
I am so sorry. He went... Yeah, this will make you a nuisance. Living with my mother-in-law and right after I get married? Stupidest thing I've ever heard. I don't know if she just doesn't want to lose to me as a fellow woman, but this attitude of provoking me, and that scumbag of a husband of mine who doesn't care about me in the slightest, and always puts his love for Mommy ahead and never protects me. Unforgivable. Troublebusters initiate. You cowards. The two of you trying to push me into a corner like this? Well, I've also called my family over so I can talk to them about this stupid situation.
What?
Family?
What are you being so selfish for?
Oh, Richard.
You called way too damn late, Helen.
Ooh, what? Ooh, who is this eccentric person?
Now, maggot! Ah, look at me when I'm speaking to you. Yes, sir. What are you so scared about, eh? We've met before, huh? At your wedding, huh? No, I haven't. I haven't seen you. I see. At that time I was careful so as not to scare everyone off, and I've been monitoring you ever since you guys arrived in Hawaii. Florence Smith, buddy. Yes, sir? Why do you neglect Helen, huh? Perish the thought, sir. I haven't. We were moving around together. I wouldn't call that good group behavior, bucko. I'm sorry. Why would you frickin' bring Mommy on a honeymoon in the first place? Answer me! Yes, sir. I thought it would be fun. Did you check with Helen about that, huh? Huh? Yes, I asked her to confirm, and she said yes, sir. Was Helen satisfied? She was.
Oh, Richard, that's a lie.
I thought so. Hey, Helen!
I was pressured to get divorced and had no choice but to blurt out yes.
So you used the frickin' no-no word as soon as you got frickin' married? You treat marriage like a damn joke. I don't, sir. No, you do, you bastard.
You told me, didn't you? I got married because I thought it would be a good idea to give it a shot, but I guess marriage isn't as exciting as I thought. That's how I feel. Ever since I started living with you, it's become harder to see Mom.
So you put my darling sis and your frickin' Mommy on the scales and measured their worth, eh?
Yeah, and it was a failure across the board on my part.
Aha! Please, calm down, sir. Please, calm down. And then what? That somehow leads to talk of your mother living with you and her, huh? Oh, I see. I suppose you heard that, too. Oh, I heard all too much, buddy. That was a joke, sir, right? Right, Mom?
Yes, just kidding, of course.
And who was hinting at divorce just now? That's... Was that a joke too? Huh? If it was, goddamn, you really got me. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I will cave in your skull, buddy. Choose now. Will you change your mind and return to your wife as a lovely husband? Or will you abandon her and live with your mother, whom you love so much? Of course, I will do my best to regain trust from Helen. Are you sure? Yes, sir.
Hey, Florence!
Shut up!
You said you wanted to stay by me always. That's why
And it always bothered me. You just had to dawdle along with us to Hawaii, huh? Does your clinginess know no bounds?
How could you? How could you, Florence?
That should be frickin' obvious to anyone who thought about it properly. Sorry for the wait, Helen. The obstacle's gone now. You are beyond saving, buddy. Oh, I did my best and eliminated the parasite, sir. Is this okay with you?
No, the way you did the deed, that was diabolical. So your true nature, after being pushed into a corner, is this heartless hunk of hatred? Sorry, but I can't trust...
Well now, Helen, I think all's well now.
Richard?
I don't think it's a bad idea to give him just a little bit more of a chance. He takes action right away, and that's good. His methods are heartless, sure, but still. Boss, train me to be a man among men, if you please. Don't get fricking cocky, boy. Remember that you are only under observation for now. Don't forget that. Yes, sir. I'm sorry. So, Helen, I'm going to disappear now. Will you be fine on your own?
What? Disappear?
I have to stay here for a few years, forgotten and forsaken, see?
What the hell did you do?
Oh, you know.
My ass! How many times has this happened now? Put yourself in my shoes. Is a sister worried about her brother?
Sorry. Well, in any case, if you have anything to tell me, I'm only a text away. Now, Florence, I entrust Helen to you, huh? Yes, sir. Leave her to me, sir. I've been reborn. I will definitely make Helen the happiest woman in the world. Helen, we still have 2 days for our honeymoon. Such a long time, just the two of us. I'll make it up to you.
Sure. You goddamn coward! Bringing in a legitimate G member into the discussion?
Thanks to you, my trip to Hawaii with Mom was ruined.
That's right, you better let me frickin' go to Hawaii again as an apology on your part.
Since it's your fault, you will cover the costs of everything, of course.
Why is this happening? More to the point, why the hell are you here, Mrs. Smith?
That's because your beefy gorilla of a brother is gone, damn it.
If there weren't any thugs, you are not a frickin' threat at all anyway. I'll report back to my brother, you know.
Go on. He can't frickin' get out of Hawaii after doing something stupid, right?
Gorillas are scary, but if they're inside a cage, they look so pathetic. Same principle.
I'll make you regret the day you abused power to oppose me, Helen.
Truth is that I was needlessly hurt by Florence, you know.
I'm sorry, Mommy, but those were not my true feelings, you know.
I know, because you're so kind, darling. Nope, this guy is beyond saving, for real. No poor choice of words. It was no good after all.
Well, now I'm leaving right away with Mom, so could you leave right frickin' now?
All of a sudden, eh?
Isn't it natural? You hurt Mom.
No, you hurt Mom, Florence.
Huh?
The reason was self-preservation. You wanted to please my brother by disposing of the obstacle, right?
You made it so, bitch.
That's right. You attacked Florence and pushed him into a corner. It's unreasonable for you to blame him. Unreasonable that you're saying it's unreasonable, though. Driving Florence into yearning for marriage, you goddamn succubus! Yes, I understand. I frickin' get it. Well then, how about we yeet living separately out the window and just frickin' divorce?
Don't ask me every single obvious thing, damn you!
Yes, no yelling. If that's what you want, I'll be ready to go right away.
You can't do anything without your brother.
Frustrated? Call Richie Poo right now and have him help you, okay? Yes, I will.
Huh?
So, Richard, could you help me move, please?
Huh? Richard?
Huh? Hawaii. He's in Hawaii, right?
Hello? Whew, who knew a couch would feel so frickin' hot? What are you doing here, sir? Huh? 'Cause I frickin' turned the cushions over and played hide and seek, bucko. Hide and seek? Richard from Brotherhood Industries at your service. Claim your compensation for the couch from me, all right?
Claiming compensation is out of the question. I'm too scared for what's gonna happen next.
Helen, what's going on here?
What's going on, you ask? Well, just look.
Just look?
Yep, my brother and I set up a trap.
And we caught you red-handed. A trap?
Caught us?
I tested whether or not you were frickin' serious about your promise, Florence.
Your disposal of Mrs. Smith back in Hawaii was diabolical, but this is even worse. If only you would change your attitude towards me. If you could just be a husband who is kind to me. Well, I had the intention of persuading him to let his mother see us again and make amends in due time. Did you really? Florence is the person I chose to marry, and you're the mother of the man I chose, so I was thinking that we could settle down and have a good relationship that would stick together, as long as it wasn't too much.
And just like that, the kindness to Helen was instantaneously gone after returning from Hawaii.
Yes, after all, Florence didn't show the slightest bit of remorse, and it seemed like he was just scared of my brother. I've recorded the conversation perfectly, and I'm thinking of claiming compensation on grounds of psychological and verbal abuse. I hope you're prepared for what's coming.
So, why are you still here, sir? Because you lied about not being able to leave Hawaii? Hell yeah, it was. It was a lie to see how you would frickin' act thereafter.
Lying? How despicable.
Hey, as soon as I was gone, you two dimwits betrayed my trust and threatened to banish and divorce Helen. Who are you to tell me I'm despicable? Got any complaints? Shall we go to my office? I'll listen real close to your excuses, huh? No, thank you, sir.
The compensation for your abuse will be $10,000.
$40,000.
$40,000?
It takes about as much for a grown human being to live decently for a year. Helen, you can spend a year with this money relaxing and doing what you want to do.
No, but this is definitely outside the legal limits.
Don't worry, Helen. Outside the law is also the law.
Normal citizens would call that illegal, though.
Even in terms of common sense, the amount of compensation one can request has no upper limit. I admit I'm not the brightest bulb in the factory, but if my precious little sister was hurt, 10,000 measly dollars. If the request is unreasonable, I would like anyone to explain exactly why it's unreasonable.
Oh, that's right. I can't do it. The rampaging brother can't be stopped.
Hey, Florence, you can at least show me your inner man at the very end, right? Yes, sir. I will, sir. I will pay Helen $40,000, sir.
But that kind of money can't be paid so quickly.
I have a guy named Aiden who's a money lender, and he's a really nice guy, so if you keep your head down and please him, he'll loan you the money, no problem.
But a G-member recommending an institution? We're doomed.
Want to try convincing me instead? No, sir. We'll get a loan. We'll pay her the money, please. Let us do this.
Florence, are you sure?
While there is life, there is hope, Mom. I, Florence Nathaniel Smith, have hurt your sister, Helen Anna Thompson, so much, and I deeply regret it. Please, allow me the privilege to pay her $40,000. Hell yeah!
Florence completely surrendered to the overwhelming aura of malice and certain doom from my brother, Richard Bjorn Thompson, and I subsequently divorced him. Florence then borrowed $40,000 and then transferred it all to me in my account. After that, Florence's life descended into diabolical disarray and destruction, and he went into emergency poverty mode. He moved from an apartment with a rent of $1,200 to a piece of shit room with a rent of $250. Above all else, the system of A&A finances is truly crooked, for despite paying them back so much money, the debt just wouldn't decrease. Because Daddy now fights every day with his darling mummy, who he loved so much, saying that this happened because of you and whatnot. More fighting leads to a better relationship. Best of luck! On the other hand, I don't have any major problems anymore, but I do have one small minor problem.
I think it's time to start thinking about being with me, darling.
A mere 2 months after my divorce, Mr. Anderson? I don't know you very well either, sir.
And I'm saying I'll show you more of myself, see?
But this is all happening so fast.
Do you hate me?
No, that's not it, but... As you can see, Mr. Aiden Anderson keeps coming up to me and confesses with feelings to me like this. This guy is insane, but maybe he's a great guy to be with. I'm more insane. Richard says he's a good guy, but it is my brother after all. Duh! Troublebusters. Sorry for taking away your fiancé, Helen. What do you mean? By boyfriend, I mean my dog Michael, silly. No way!
Trouble Busters!
Abby's getting married, so you must come to the ceremony, okay, dear? I was wondering what this call was going to be about after a while, but Abby's getting married? That's sudden. It's next week. You better be there. Next week? That's so sudden. Do what you can. You better be there. My name is Helen. My younger sister Abigail, aka Abby, has a selfish and arrogant personality, perhaps because she's been spoiled by our parents since childhood. She's always had a bad habit of wanting everything that is mine, and many things have been taken from me. Feeling hatred towards my family, I recently started living alone. I now currently live with my darling dog Michael. Then, on the day of my sister's wedding... Long time no see, Helen! Yeah, congratulations on getting married. Woof! The hell is that pooch, Helen? You're gonna bring it into the venue, are you? The venue staff said that they would take care of him elsewhere during the ceremony. Then you should have said so from the beginning. That's why you still can't get married, Helen. Why do you say that? You are the eldest, Helen. Enough complaining.
Abby!
Aw, Michael, mon chéri. Sorry for taking away your fiancé, Helen. Huh? What do you mean? You don't have to be so stubborn, girl. Since I broke up with my ex-boyfriend, I was looking at social media, right? Then I just happened to find yours. And when I looked at it, I saw it was full of cheesy stories about your boyfriend. And I got curious and did some more research. Feigning ignorance, you're so cute. You were going crazy and posted a lot of things like, I love Michael so much. But you're so cocky, even though you're the oldest. So that begged the question, what kind of person is this Michael? I had to look at your followers. I found Michael right away and we exchanged contact info. And Michael ended up loving me too, you see. No, Michael is... It's okay, honey. Getting married isn't the only thing that makes people happy. But I'm still sorry. Michael says he loves me more. And I came to the wedding thinking that since she was getting married, she'd be a little more mature. But being made fun of this much, even I have my limits. And this time it's too much. I will punish you thoroughly. Unforgivable. Troublebusters initiate. You're at a good age to get married too, Helen. Aren't you embarrassed that your younger sister got ahead of you in your happiness? Not really, no. Too bad. You suck, loser. Did you know? Women who keep pets get married late, they say. Oh, is that so? Too bad for you, Helen. As I calmly gazed down on my sister, who was so goddamn cocky, I finally decided to launch a lethal counterattack. By the way, who is that man? What do you mean, who? This is Michael Laplante, your French ex-boyfriend, right? Yeah, you misunderstood. You're so frustrated. Your painful lies are all so obvious. How are you? So sad that you feel like crying. But understand this, sis. Michael is now mine. I never had a boyfriend. Huh? What are you blathering about so suddenly? By boyfriend, I mean my dog, Michael, silly. No way. Yes way. Wait, what? Is it seriously your dog? It's seriously my dog. What? I don't know how you misunderstood, but I don't have a human boyfriend right now. But look, your SNS followers. See?
Wait, is this Hélène your sister, ma chérie?
So you were this Michael. I never thought we'd meet in real life. It's nice to meet you, Michael.
Oh, good dog, good dog. You and I have the same name, only mine's French.
I never would have thought that you would be the one Abby would be marrying. I never thought she would become a victim of your deception. Deception?
I'm not deceiving her, mademoiselle. She approached me, vous comprenez?
Knowing this prick's true nature, I feel a little sorry for you, Abby. Hey, the hell do you mean? Just to confirm, do you really want to marry this man? Isn't it obvious? What is this? Frustrated that you lost to me? It's no use to take out your frustrations on me, eh? Michael is mine now. Huh? I don't follow.
We are already a family, mademoiselle.
There you go. No matter how much you ask me to give him back, it's impossible. Oh, my word. I'm so sorry for your loss. Good luck, Abby, darling. Oh my god, what the heck is wrong with you? The hell do you mean? Because you're gonna make enough for two people, right? Why? Michael's French, so he's rich.
I don't have any money, chérie.
What? This motherfucker is always looking for women on social media. He literally talks to everyone if they're a woman.
Business is good 24 hours per jour, 365 days a year.
The lower threshold was 20, and the oldest woman you tried to ensnare was 72 years old, wasn't she?
Because my love is unique.
And he's pretty notorious in a way because he goes to live with women and essentially becomes her parasite. So you're literally a pet?
No. I'm a giver and taker. Women feed me, I give love to them.
Yeah, just as I suspected from your impression online, a problematic case of humanoid tapeworm.
However, I'm a man that gives a lot of love. I was thinking that it was time to settle down. Just around then, you came about and proposed love and marriage to moi.
You're kidding, right? Was I caught by this guy? Shut the frick up!
Don't worry, Abby. I'm serious this time. I may look like this, but I choose my women by their proportions.
Shall I wring your damn neck?
Oh, and by the way, this person is Japanese too. My family is French, but my parents are naturalized Japanese, so I am Japanese.
What the frick? I mean, it's not wrong to call him a Frenchman, but it's not exactly the right way either.
I don't have any foreign nationality, and I don't even have a visa.
Hey, you! It's probably too late to say now stuff you should have told me before. I thought that if I got married to you, I'd be rich and I could live with you in a foreign country. Well. If you want to live abroad, you'll have to try your best. There ain't no way.
By the way, my hometown is
And you are not listening to any of this.
actually the prefecture of Gunma.
Yeah, extremely Japanese.
By the way,
More?
I was born and raised in Gunma, so this is the first time I've been so far away from my hometown. The Tokyo Tower I climbed on a school trip was a huge part of my youth.
How are you so fluent in English? And why didn't you tell me you were actually Japanese?
No, you never asked me why.
Okay, this prick is so freaking annoying. Yeah, Michael's like this. This is his default?
Don't worry, I am awesome at cooking. I'll make whatever you like every day.
Oh, I think that'll make me happy for sure. No, frick that! Who the hell is this guy? Hey, didn't you look through his SNS? No, I didn't. Well, here you go. All you have in your head is gunma and girls, motherfricker.
Oh, that's not true, mon chéri.
Helen, this guy is freaking dangerous. Probably because you're marrying after 2 damn months. That's because nothing, Abby. It's your fault for acting impulsively and jumping forward without knowing your own man well. Guess it can't be helped though, since you've been doing this for forever now, wanting what other people have. This is great. Mess up sometimes and learn shit the hard way for a change. No, please. Oh, hush. You're already a family now anyway, and besides, house husbands are not uncommon these days. House husbands? Aw, Michael, you didn't even tell her that? What do you mean? Why am I the only one who doesn't know shit? There's a sign on his SNS that says, "Wish to be a house husband" at the top, silly. Check it out before you get married. Damn.
Yes, I want to be a full-time house husband.
What?
Don't worry, I'm also good at doing laundry.
That's not what I'm worried about. More importantly, make those signs the headlines, would you?
Surprise, surprise, chérie.
Do I need this freaking stupid surprise? Well, you just have to do your best now. I can't. I quit my job, Helen.
Oh, no.
This'll make things even tougher. You need to find a job soon. I wanted to be a wife. And you became one, as you wished. Not like this. I want to be the housewife. Yeah, that ain't happening. Why not? It would be great if Michael didn't quit his job and kept working. No, it's impossible. And why? Because 2 unemployed people are getting married, see? Ooh, what do you mean 2 unemployed people?
I've never worked a day in my life, Abby.
What? I thought you were a high-salary officeman or something. That's why I quit my job.
Oh, tu es folle.
Look at who's talking, you madman. Just so you know, Michael is a man who doesn't work no matter what.
I may seem like this, but I have a stronger will than most people.
What you're saying sounds attractive, but what you're doing is the worst. How did this happen? I was supposed to be the housewife. Give up.
We're already a married couple, chérie. Husbands and wives must help each other.
You piss me off, meathead. So, such is my little sister, Michael. Are you all right with her?
If she can feed me, anyone is acceptable.
Yep, still the amazing parasite, I see. This is insane. So sad. This was supposed to be the best day of my life and turned out to be the worst day of my life. But you made an unforgettable memory, didn't you? In a way, yeah. More than that, after the wedding, your delusions of a leisurely life are gone. Are you seriously okay with that? Shut up, shut up, shut up! Hey, Michael?
Please, if you love me, please work. No. Abby works and I?
You give love to me.
Oui.
Enough with the party spirit. Hey, Michael, please work for me. Be a comedian, a model, a show host. You can do so much.
No. I auditioned before, but all agencies turned me down, see? If you work, Abby, una vida hermosa it shall be.
That's not English or French, dumbass. And una vida hermosa, my ass. It's littered with problems. I told you, didn't I? This prick will not work, no matter what. Moreover, you even married him at light speed. I wonder what'll happen next. This is so frustrating. Enough. No matter how much we talk, you'll never understand.
Our honeymoon will be Kusatsu Hot Springs.
We are not going to Gunma. Oh, my. You two make quite the comedy duo. You really think you can get married and get on with your life? It's because you get married so damn quickly without even thinking about it that you ended up in a situation like this. Shut up. Just you wait. I have a strong sponsor, you see?
Seriously?
Oh, no way. Mommy! Oh, Abby, what's the matter, darling? Calm down now. Mommy's here. Hey, you'll help me no matter what, right? Of course, darling. If our Abigail is in trouble, we'll do everything we can. That's a relief. Then in that case, I'd like to say this, but do you know why Abby has been acting like a good girl only to be spoiled by the two of you?
What?
Hey, what are you saying, Helen? Abby wants your guys' estate, understand? Just stop this. That's not true. This is all her stupid lies. Oh, really? Then whose voice is this? I feel sorry for you, Helen, the unloved sister who won't get any inheritance. Too bad for you. I'll receive all of their estate. What, are you after our parents' estate now? Jackpot! Without that kind of estate, who the frick would willingly please such a dull old man and ugly witch? Abigail, could you please explain what this means? This is, well, sort of practical joke.
Oh, a practical joke?
Yes. Well, I'm pretty sure this was fabricated by Helen, guys. She purposely made this to harass me because I was getting married first. Yeah, no. Nothing has changed in how you're quick to blame others, huh? I was hoping that you might have changed even a little as you grew older. Shut up! Hey, guys. You don't believe what Helen's saying, do you? You'll help me, right? Mommy? Daddy?
We refuse.
Why?
Helen is a plain child who never stands out, but she is not the kind of child who would harass someone in such an elaborate way.
Yes, Helen is not someone who would stupidly lie like this. What the frick? You've been on my side all this time.
That, as of henceforth, will cease.
I never thought you were that kind of child, Abigail. Guys, what the? Believe me, please!
We can't do it anymore.
Yeah, now that we know that you're after our estate only, because of you, we were almost about to sever our ties with Helen, too. Glad you understand. I was thinking of cutting off ties with you if you continued supporting her. Literally just stopped short. You wouldn't abandon us, would you? What to do about that? Hey, darling. If you want to say what's been accumulating in your heart and soul, spit it out. Go on. Yeah? Then allow me a moment. What is it? First of all, you two have always been too overprotective and loving of Abby. Yes. I'm so fed up of her not getting any reprimanding for anything she does.
I'm sorry, dear.
It's also my fault for holding back and being dishonest to some degree. And even though I'm at this age, I may be a bit childish for dragging the past into this, but a lot's on my mind just by holding back. And that's why I went out of my way to distance myself from you and forget about everything. But then Abby was getting married and I had to drag myself here, understand? And yet despite my huge efforts, you and Abby haven't changed at all. You're going to be too soft on Ayana any longer. I'm not going to forgive you anymore.
We're so sorry, dear. So, we were pushing you into such a corner that mercilessly, eh?
Because you held back, we ended up taking advantage of that. I'm so sorry for causing you so much pain. Both of you. No, stop. You don't have to apologize so much. But you know, Abigail is already an adult, see? It might be all right while the two of you are still alive, but what about afterwards?
That's... well...
You see, what did you think would happen if Abigail were left alone in society when she got older without you to protect her? You really think that she's important to you, then you have to let her do what she can for herself, right?
Duh.
So what now? The whole thing is completely her own fault, but are you going to support her?
No, we will not support her.
Why not? You always helped me when I was in trouble, right? Helen's right, Abigail. You're no longer a child. You have to do things for yourself. No, please. Hey, Daddy?
This is a seed you planted yourself. Enough pandering to your parents.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good idea to just back down now and not bring up the love between parents and children as part of the argument. But I was relying on Michael's money, so I really didn't have anything.
It's okay, Abby.
Wait, what? Were you actually rich this whole time?
Helen, please, lend us some money.
What? Shit, can't be helped, I guess. No, I'm not getting indebted to my stupid sister. Answer me this. How will you two unemployed people with no money survive until they find new employment, eh? Well, don't worry, I'll drop the documents properly. Also, I'll receive interest within the legal limits, all right? What? You're even charging us interest? I can't believe this. I may seem like this, Abby. I'm the type of person who has a lot of gumption. I'm just glad I became a bank clerk to teach you a lesson. So, what are you gonna do? Huh? Will you or will you not borrow money from me? But you'll even demand interest, right? I honestly don't care much. You get a loan from a regular financial institution, that is. If I could, I would do that instead. I see. Yeah, I think it isn't too hard to imagine how much money the two unemployed people can borrow. With just a little bit, we can live a modest life. Well, I just hope you can find a job soon. Hey, Abby, what do you want to do? Huh? Living life in a park is good as it is. No, I don't want that. Well, what would you like to do then? I want to live a normal life. It doesn't have to be exactly like it's been. If that's the case, apologize properly. If you're truly sorry for everything you've done up until now, I'm willing to disregard interest and pay me back. Everything? Listen, I'm so sorry for everything. Stealing things away from you. I was actually jealous of you, Helen. You're smart and beautiful. That's why I always wanted something that belonged to you. Abigail. There you go. Happy now? Huh? I apologize, so please lend me the money already. Do you really think that was a real apology? The frick? I just did what I was told. It's because of you that I no longer can receive support from the two of them. Rather, it's only natural that you should give it to me. And you, Michael, because of you, this marriage was a frickin' bust. Oh, I know. Shall we exchange? Huh? Listen to me, let's exchange your adorable Michael with my batshit bonkers Michael. What in the goddamn? All right, everything's resolved now. I'm such a genius, I love myself. You? Come on now, Michael. From this day onward, you're mine.
Woof?
Not you, dumbass. And you better freaking shut your ass up. Huh? You listen. If you think everything was going to go your way, you're sorely mistaken, bitch. And I'm telling you, I'm giving you my Michael here instead, right? An exchange, eh? My Michael and your stupid Michael can't be traded. No, I want that Michael. I want your Michael. Burn in hell, you witch. Please, Helen, I'll give you 30% of the estate. Super, ultra, ultimate hell nah.
Abby, the ceremony is about to begin. Let's share our happiness with everyone, okay?
After that, Abigail's wedding with Michael went through without a hitch and became a happy couple. In the end, Abby has no one to rely on and found a new job and is working more than twice as much as she used to. Seemed that she stubbornly wanted to be a full-time housewife until the end, but she gave up because Michael had no desire to work at all, because she couldn't match his houseworking skills. I'm sorry, sir. Michael, be nice.
Oh, no worries, ma'am. Look. Looks like they became good friends.
Wow, my Michael's quite shy and barks at, well, everyone.
These two might be good for each other. By the way, is this your usual walking path?
Yes, I pass by here almost all the time.
Really? Actually, me too. Well then, I would be happy if my snowball became Michael's friend.
Really? I'm so glad. Oh, Michael, this is so great. After that, I started going for walks with Peter very often. Then just the other day, he unexpectedly confessed his feelings to me and we started dating. I'm just so grateful to Michael for the new encounter. Troublebusters.